Perimenopause fatigue. Why sleep alone doesn't fix it. Are you struggling with perimenopause fatigue? Are you sleeping 8 hours or more, but you're still waking up feeling tired, drained, and exhausted? Discover why sleep alone doesn't fix hormone-related fatigue and what you can do to fix it. Are you dealing with perimenopause fatigue that won't go away no matter how many hours you sleep? You're not alone. Thousands of women are experiencing perimenopause fatigue that doesn't go away with sleep and leaves them feeling even more exhausted than when they went to bed. In this video, I'm going to explain the science behind perimenopause fatigue and why sleep alone won't fix it. You'll discover what's really going on with your hormones and how they're affecting your sleep quality, energy, and daily function. This is video number 2 in my perimenopause fatigue solution series. If you're tired of feeling exhausted and you want real answers about perimenopause fatigue, this video will give you that clarity. If you're struggling with perimenopause fatigue, you know this frustration. You sleep for 8 hours, but you still wake up feeling even more exhausted. You cut caffeine, you take magnesium, you even bought that fancy pillow, but you still feel even more exhausted. Here's the truth. It's not just your sleep quality, it's your hormones. And in this video, I'll show you exactly why perimenopause causes perimenopause fatigue and also show you what you can do tonight to fix it. In this video, I'll show you exactly why your body refuses to recharge and what you can do tonight to start fixing it. Most women I see in their 40s describe this exact pattern. They sleep, but they don't feel energized and refreshed. Then they blame themselves. They think maybe I'm lazy, maybe I'm depressed. No, that's not it. Your body is trying to tell you something. Today, we'll decode that message, why sleep stops working in perimenopause, what's happening hormonally, and how to retrain your body's recovery system. Sleep isn't the problem. Hormone recovery is. During perimenopause, there are 3 main hormones that control recovery. Number 1 is progesterone. Progesterone acts as a natural sedative, and it helps to calm brain waves. The second hormone is estrogen. Estrogen is responsible for keeping serotonin levels balanced so you get that deep restorative sleep. And last but not least, cortisol. And we all know that cortisol levels should decrease and be at their lowest at night. So here's what's happening. During perimenopause, your progesterone levels drop. This means that you're not getting that deep restorative sleep and you wake up easily. In addition to that, your estrogen levels are fluctuating wildly, and this can lead to having hot flashes and just being restless instead of sleeping. Last but not least, during perimenopause, women become more sensitive to stress and, of course, cortisol. So instead of perimenopausal women's cortisol levels decreasing, because of that increased sensitivity, cortisol levels are staying higher at night when you should be getting ready to go to bed. So cortisol levels stay high, and this tricks your body into thinking that it's daytime instead of nighttime, and so your body doesn't prepare you for bed. So if you find yourself waking up between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. with a racing mind, that's cortisol, not insomnia. Most fatigue plans tell you to just get more sleep, but you can't outsleep a hormonal imbalance. Mistake number 1 is drinking wine every night. They can sedate you, but they don't promote restful sleep. Mistake number 2 is scrolling on your phone while you're in bed. Blue light spikes your already high cortisol levels. Mistake number 3, high intensity workouts after 7 p.m. When you're working out after 7 p.m., you're basically telling your body to stay alert and awake. Did you know that having caffeine after noon can increase your cortisol levels well into the night? So one thing you can do is just set an alarm or write a note that says caffeine cutoff time. So you can still enjoy your cup of coffee, but make sure you do it before noon. To get real restorative sleep, focus on changing your chemistry, not obsessing about the number of hours of sleep you're getting. So number 1, we want to lower cortisol. The best ways to lower cortisol is to make sure that your room is completely dark. You can journal before bed to get those anxious thoughts out. And you can also practice deep breathing because, as we know from video 1, deep breathing helps activate the rest and digest parasympathetic system. Number 2 is to support progesterone production. And you can do that by taking a magnesium glycinate supplement or even sleeping with a weighted blanket. Here is your 60-minute wind down routine. So during the first 15 minutes, you're going to dim all the lights and avoid screens. So during the next 15 minutes, you're going to do some light stretching and read a book. After that, what you're going to do is you're going to write a list of all the things that went right during your day. This helps to shift your brain from fight or flight to rest and digest. After that, you're going to take a magnesium glycinate supplement, you're going to take a cool shower, and you're going to be in bed by 10 p.m. I know, it's boring, but it actually works. I was working with Melissa, a 44-year-old woman who was waking up consistently at 2 to 3 a.m. for months. I had her do blood work and take her morning and evening cortisol, and it turns out that her cortisol was high in the evening. I worked with her and she was able to have her cup of coffee. She cut caffeine at 10 a.m. She lowered the lights an hour early. She added magnesium glycinate, and in 30 days, she was able to lower her evening cortisol levels. So it's the same 8 hours, but since we addressed her high cortisol at night, now she's able to sleep and she feels more energized in the morning. So we have a 24-hour energy cycle. Energy is cyclical, it's not linear. In the morning, our cortisol levels should rise. By afternoon, our cortisol levels should fall by 50%. And at night, progesterone should take over. And as we know, when we're in fight or flight, our body is not repairing because our body is getting us ready to face a threat. When we're in a state of resting and digesting, this is where all of the repair can occur. So the fix isn't simply just get more sleep, reteaching your rhythm and retraining your hormones. For the next 7 days, track your energy levels every 2 hours using my free energy tracker toolkit below. You'll see and be able to identify your fatigue blueprint, and this is the first step to recovering your energy. Once you know your pattern, then you can apply my rest formula in the next video. You don't need more sleep, you need to address your chemistry. Remember, fatigue isn't forever, it's just feedback. Start by tracking, and then we'll start rebuilding your rhythm. In the next video, I'll teach you the 4-step energy comeback plan that turns data into daily action. Download your toolkit, hit subscribe, and let's start rebuilding your energy.